Meghalaya Chief Minister Congress Sangma today chaired a key meeting with pressure groups, traditional heads and CSOs on the Assam-Meghalaya border issue. The meeting assumes significance as things have reached an advanced stage to resolve the border issue between both the states under the guidance of the centre. Briefing media, Congress Sangma said that the government has given a detailed briefing to the stakeholders into the basic understanding reached at by both states to resolve the boundary issue in the 6 areas of dispute. Chief Minister Sangma said that the stakeholders were briefed at the micro level about the agreements between both the states. The Meghalaya Chief Minister informed that the stakeholders have responded positively to the government's steps.
Yeah, we had a meeting with different stakeholders, the different organizations, NGOs, civil society, traditional heads, and the objective and the idea of this meeting today was really to give a bit more details about the basic understanding that Meghalaya and Assam have reached on the first 6 locations of the border dispute or the differences that we are having. And we have shared micro details, I should say, with them. We have not been able to give hard copies yet, but more or less I read out the entire details based on the principles that we have had agreed on, and shared with them about which villages, which particular area, and what ethnicity in which area is there, how we decided on one particular location, one village, whether Tarabari, Gizang, Hahim, what was the way we did went forward, whether it's about Pilankata, Khanapara area or Atache area. So we went into all those micro details and we have shared. The organizations had some concerns and they have again given us some more suggestions, and they have all stressed on the fact that the interests of the people living in the border should be maintained and they should be taken on board. They have also stressed that they would like to see the copy and have a copy, and I've told them that as soon as we are able to have the meeting with MHA, then at the appropriate time we will share the copy, for which, as I said, I've given full details to them.
Congress Sangma added that the Survey of India is working on the actual demarcation of boundary between both the states. Sangma said that it is wrong to put deadlines on such issues.
So basically, after we have finalized on the different villages which should be in Assam or should be in Meghalaya, obviously we need to realize, or we need to finalize on what would be the actual demarcation of the line. Will it be next to the river? Will it be next to this tree? Will it be next to a reserve forest? Will it be the road? And if it is, then which is the mark? So Survey of India has been asked by Government of India to coordinate and do joint inspection and joint survey with Government of Assam and Government of Meghalaya, and ensure that we are able to come to some kind of a more micro drawing of the actual line, so that we can actually have a proper boundary in the long run. And so therefore, I think it's wrong to put deadlines, but we are working towards resolving it at the earliest, is what I would like to say.
Meanwhile, KSU President Lambokstar Mangnar said that it is difficult to make a comment on the Meghalaya government's stand on the border issue as of now, since the government is yet to release the report in black and white, which has already been submitted to the centre. The KSU president stated that the students' body will continue to keep reminding the state government that whatever be the circumstances, the history and concept of Meghalaya should remain unchanged.
The meeting today with the government with regard to this boundary issue with Meghalaya and Assam. That is the second meeting we have discussed the length and breadth of the problem facing by the state Meghalaya with Assam. And in fact, the government have already constituted the regional committee to visit and to compile the reports of all these draft area. In fact, the state government have already focused on the 6 areas. When we asking the report to share with us in black and white, the government cannot share the data report. So it's very difficult right now to say what is the mind, what is the strategy the government had applied. What we will keep to remind the government that the history and the concept of the state government should not be avoided. The social organization, in the day to come, we will sit and we will.
Meanwhile, Hinutrap Youth Council President Robert June Kharjarin said that it is yet to decide on its future move over the government's stand on the border issue with Assam. During the meeting, the HYC did not completely agree to the Meghalaya government's stand on the border issue with Assam.
We have not decided anything. HYC and all the NGO has not decided that they agree with the government. We have not decided also that we did not agree with the government. But this is a sensitive issue which the opinion of the real stakeholder is very, very important. By saying stakeholder, I don't mean immigrant. I don't mean those people who go there and stay as a tenant. Like Longkong village and other, most of the people stay there. They are non-Khasi, non-Karo. They are merely tenant of the same ship. How can they decide to take the land when they themselves are tenant? Now they stay in a particular plot. The next day they can go and stay in another particular. How can they decide on this issue? We have not decided anything yet. No decision was taken in this meeting. We have